Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Chaosgate Daemonhunters. This is episode lucky 17. We finished episode 16 with some talking to do, so we get through it right away.
Come, let us talk over what troubles you, brother. They despise the warp spawn as much as we do.
Perhaps even more so, but do not mistake them for allies. Space elves. Since when elves are reliable allies? I ask. Have you fought them?
Yes, before I joined the Purifiers.
So are we going to fight a new enemy? That would be awesome. Should I update my tactical canticles?
Be ready to face any foe.
However, time is precious, so we should not waste it. Both of our colleagues are convinced that this craft world is dead. If there are any Elder alive that would be fighting a common enemy, in theory...
Whatever best helps you, Commander.
Okay, so we have encountered the Death Guard.
Formidable foes who have spent the last 10,000 years rotting but will not die.
Yes, the patronage of Papa Nurgle. We know. Okay. Why did they turn from the Emperor? Oh, I want to see. I want to hear about it. I know the reason. I'd like to know how close they stuck to the canonical lore.
Mortarion went begging for the Plague God's deliverance.
Yeah, that's correct, but it's a very long story made very, very short. So, truth be told, Mortarion, if you don't know, is one of the 20 Primarchs. He during the Horus heresy sided with Horus, mostly because he didn't tolerate Psykers, so much that he was one of the strongest supporters of the Edict of Nicaea. I think that that and many other things. Now, if you read the Horus Heresy novels, all the, well, not all, but yeah, all of the traitor Primax are pictured as romantic heroes. Okay, so they were doing what they thought was right, and they were mistreated by the Emperor, and they had personal grudges against the Emperor and the 9 loyalist Primax. Well, not all of them, of course, but that sums it up pretty much. So yes, Mortarion didn't actually accept Nurgle's blessing right away. It was his first captain, Typhon, which was after it was named Typhus, who actually was already a loyal subject to Nurgle and sabotaged the Death Guard escape in the Hive Terror in order to force Mortarion's hands and submitting to Nurgle's blessings. So yeah, I kind of went begging for a Play God's Deliverance, but it was tricked into it by Typhon. So there you have it. So that guy became Plague Marines.
Traitor Astartes who have wholly given their souls and physical bodies to the god of decay.
Yeah. What is the best way to fight them?
Do not let them linger. We should engage and purge them on sight.
Yeah, as you saw in the previous mission, we fought quite a lot of Death Guard and some fully mutated Plague Marines as well. They are very tough. Okay, they are power armor Marines, but still have armor. I like mine. I like Grey Knights. And they have a lot of hit points. They're very sturdy. That reflects the tabletop game pretty well.
By all means.
What do you think of my recent performance? Oh, this I would like to hear.
I am extremely impressed.
You rival Grandmaster performance, the way you marshal the brethren to destroy Chaos threat. Never mind your name etched in the Hall of Champions breast, and then you shall wield the Titan Sword itself. Okay, so the Titan Sword is the sword wielded by the Supreme Grandmaster, so currently is Caldo Drago. Honestly, I don't think he'll ever die. So, okay, basically, Ektar is saying that we're so good that we could end up being the Supreme Grandmaster.
Whatever best helps you, Commander.
Okay, I see you can ask him. So I suppose this is a recurrent thing that keeps tabs of how well you're doing.
I hope that aids you, brother.
Okay, Manufactorum, Lunette.
Commander, let us be efficient.
Yes. Can the Baleful Acted face a craft world?
The highest probability is that we will not face a craft world, but a ruined husk.
Yeah, you keep thinking of that. So, a negative, the Inquisitor prevents us from turning to China for necessary repairs. Yes, we still. Been silent of late, so there shouldn't be any craft war there. Yes, famous last words.
Affirmative.
Have you encountered a craft war before?
I was in proximity to an Eliatok craft world once.
Craft wars are built from a fascinating yet blasphemous material known as wraithbone, obtained by another caste called Bone Singers. This is quite a subject to explore. I don't know very much about Eldar. I've read something about wraithbone. It is fascinating. I'm pretty sure Lunette is quite curious about it. Let's hear it. Why though?
The material has unique properties.
Some of the tech priests and lex mechanics of the Magos xenobiologists believe they can transmit and resonate the life essence of souls of the Eldari. I find that highly contentious, bordering on heresy, yet its ability to transmit data. Whether it is classed as souls of Bandos Xenos code and high tier algorithm is what I would be gratified to learn. Yeah, I won't bore you with the details of better the knowledge, the little knowledge I have about that.
Waiting for new input.
What is the status of construction efforts?
I am repairing the damage as requested. I must caution you, Commander. The Baleful Edict is a shrine to the machine god, and these repeated damage incidents desecrate her. Do keep further violations to a minimum.
Okay. That's a booking card on my account. I'll be careful.
Affirmative. I must
Okay.
attend to repairs.
Finally, Vakir, I have a bad feel. After playing Space Marine, I have a bad feeling when it comes to Inquisition.
You have my attention, Knight.
You believe the answers lie within this craft war?
Yes, our records are scant, but it seems the craft world has been silent for ages.
What we do know is that they were once extremely hostile toward the Imperium. That's not surprising. There has been an inquisitorial interdiction on all stellar passage in this region since it was first encountered. Perhaps we kept our distance for too long. Do you think the Eldar triggered the bloom? Wouldn't be surprising.
There must have been something on that craft world to anchor the plague god's disease in real space.
Doubtful. It is a dark prince, the god of desire, who covets Eldar souls, Slanesh. So far, I only have evidence of the seeds corrupting humans. Yet, blah blah blah. Okay.
Very well.
Your zeal in reading the sector displayed matches our own. That's very worrying.
I've had the plague god in my sights for a long time, Commander.
Okay. I was brought up in the Schola Progenium, an orphan my parents lost to a deadly wasting disease. You encountered his children before?
Nurgle's servants take many forms.
Of all creatures of chaos, the servants of the Plague Lord are the most profane, the most insidious. It is personal for you.
This is my life's work. I have become particularly adept at it.
And that's occurred to say on this matter. I don't know, I have a bad feeling about her.
Very well.
Okay, I'll do a Caesar progression.
I see why Brother Ektar chose you as Agravain's successor.
I persecuted the destruction of the filthy warpstone on par with the most notable commanders. However, if I were of Titan, then I would be keeping a keen eye on you. Okay.
Very well. Yes, you've taken...
Okay, 2 out of 3. Lunette is not very happy with me. Okay, so... we have to go right here. And how do you get here? Oh, Shazbat. I really need those Galar fields as soon as possible. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, Grandmaster report.
I despise waste, Inquisitor. The baleful edict has been operating under your direction for months. And yet this mild infestation of yours persists. I expected concrete results, not more reams of speculative guesswork.
To unravel the workings of chaos is no simple task, Grandmaster. This plague cannot be fought with steel alone.
That may be. Now, to the business at hand. I have only been able to give a cursory scan of your latest account. Commander, I would have a frank assessment on your collective progress in the field.
Okay. We are losing ground. Technically, yes. But not so much. The bloom is no match for us. No, that cannot be. The edict is 2 damage for this campaign. That's... Yeah.
Yes, the edict is a year out of our campaign against the Cadian blood cult, and we have yet to reach a dry dock for repairs. If a fresh relief vessel could be sent in our stead, I'm sure this whole endeavor could be resolved more concisely.
I'd heard your venerable tech priest had a reputation for achieving miraculous field repairs. Is that honor unearned?
The Dominus's capabilities are not in question.
Watch yourself, Ektar. Your words may carry weight in your brotherhood, but they cannot summon spare cruisers into my armory. At best, I can send you some servitors, but I will not accept any more excuses. I want results.
I'm starting to think he hasn't actually read my reports.
Grandmasters are used to giving orders and having them obeyed. If you could try to restrain yourself from debating every last point upon which you differ, you might more readily earn his respect.
I suppose it was optimistic of me to expect that by dealing with the Adeptus Astartes, I could be free of the sort of loathsome bureaucratic pandering necessary in the rest of the Imperium.
The Grey Knights have a saying: we serve the cause of humanity, but expect nothing from it.
I've already readjusted my expectations.
Okay. Alright, so in the end I think we got a 50% bonus to ship repairing and a penalty to research. Alright, so that's why I saved some extra requisition points. So I'd really like some tier 2 things and armor. I could probably go with everything, to be honest. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile. Yes, I'm satisfied. Okay, so let's resume our journey. Okay, the Gurum is repaired, so we can now do something. Okay, so void shields. Rotation chamber, plasma reactor, warp drive. Yes, let's go with the void shield. Oh, 12 days because of the bonus we got. So it's, oh, maybe we have a okay, construction rate is 50%, so it's slower. No, I think it's the other way around. That's puzzling. Okay, I'm going to drop a save. It's not something I do, but okay. Okay. I knew it.
Warp storms barrage the Edict's surface. Significant hull breach detected. Further exposure risks catastrophic breakdown.
I know there's no other way we can work on it, unless I would just stall.
Throne of terror. Do you sense the emanations? A warp song of corruption and disease.
Maintaining distance. The Edict must be protected.
Inquisitor, this plan of yours was predicated on the craft world being dormant.
And so the Eldari remain. Did you truly believe this plague would be similarly docile?
The Sons of Titan are not chaff to be deployed recklessly, Inquisitor.
Oh, cease your nursemaiding, knight. Is this not what you were made for? Teleport us in.
Okay. So let's see, danger level extreme. Corruptions -5. This is too hard. Hello my friends, Rico here, sorry for the intermission. As you probably figured out yourself, this is a very short episode. This is more like an interlude episode, and this is actually the last episode of the second season and of the series as it's been so far. I decided to stop recording and editing videos, and from now on I'm going to stream this game live. So if you want to see how the game goes on, how it ends, keep your eyes out for notifications of streams here on my YouTube channel or on my Discord. Okay, you'll find the links in the description as usual. So while this is the end of the second season, a very I'd say brief one, but it actually took some time in post-production, in the editing and such. This is not the end of the Let's Play Chaosgate series, which will resume with a new season with a new format, as I said, and streaming. So I hope to see you there, and until then, take care and goodbye.